Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. A while back, I made a video on this, how to make like basically a two-color outline, but it's not really a two-color outline because the third color is not really even there. It's just the fill. So somebody emailed me and they wanted me to walk them through it. And they say when they open up the contour docker, it doesn't open up the second window. So I'm going to try to go through some things. Left click, right click. You've got to have an outline. You don't have to, but you don't want to play with the color. So I left click, no fill, right click, outline. Now, in every Corel version is different. I mean, especially some older ones under effect, contours up in here. Well, this is a total different contour. I never have used it. I've just never done it. So in later version, they moved contour down here that is a docker that's going to open up this docker. I'm going to contour the outside with square corners 2 times at 0.02. So I get that. Now this contour is actually too big. Well, it works because it worked here. But there's another contour. So if you don't get this contour docker, it's got to be there. I'm just wondering if the contour docker is listed, but it's not. But the other contour is to grab your shape and go right here to underneath your drop shadow flyout. There's another contour. I very seldom ever use this. It is pretty cool because it gives you a window up here. So we're going to contour the outside, 2 steps at 0.02. The only thing I don't really like, you've got to kind of move it. And it's kind of good because you can kind of adjust the thickness, and then it's going to put those 2 contours. And then all you have to do is take your smart filter. I'm going to use a different color this time. Let's use this burnt orange and do the inside of the letters and then do the very outside of, I missed it. Do the very outside of the letters. And then when we put a background, and then what you could do to make it look a little better is to right click no outline, and it makes it a little bit thinner. And then take your smart filter or just make that blue and go to object order or arrange order back a page, and you get that text. That's not the best representation of it. And that really looks the best. Anyway, so email me back if you still don't understand. I'm just wondering if you're using under range, under effects, if you're using this contour. I need to really do some research in this and figure out really what that is. But this is the contour you want to work, and that is a Corel hotkey. So you can go, if you have to have something selected. Let's just use the letter T. Take away the outline. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I believe it was Control F9, brings up the contour window. Watch what happens when you use it with color. It kind of blends the colors with your fill. So I always take away the color, right click, and I contour in red. So you wouldn't want to use red because then you can't really see the difference. If you start with black and contour with red, and see I'm going square corners. If I go rounded corners, I get a different look, but it's pretty cool. But I want it to contour exactly, so I'm going to go square corners. And let's just show off what chamfered corners does, and it just kind of puts an edge on it, or takes the edge away. Anyway, so email me back if I didn't cover it or you're still under question. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.